There's a sales struggle for small businesses, as Caplin's Alexandra Phelps reports. An oversaturated market and the leftover effects of the pandemic are to blame.
With the market oversaturated by an influx of online platforms catching the attention of consumers, small businesses are finding it more and more difficult to keep the lights on in their shops. With the rise of cheap and convenient services such as Temu, TikTok Shop, and Amazon, on top of the over 19 million new business applications since the end of 2020, this post-pandemic economy has left many entrepreneurs holding onto their work by the skin of their teeth.
We're still very new, so we don't have huge crowds coming into the store. And between my regular job and this, my wife is coming in and helping on weekends. We're basically running ourselves pretty ragged to keep the doors open right now.
For a struggling shop, the revenue earned is not always enough to cover their rent and needs. Out of the 33.3 million reported small businesses in the USA, 27.1 are one-man shows, their owners typically not being able to afford paying employees along with everything else. But for some, just finding employees willing to work at such a small level has become difficult.
It has been very difficult in terms of recruiting and retaining employees. And so that a lot of businesses have had to restructure in terms of their operations, like their employees, and try to figure out different ways to kind of work smarter, not harder.
While Freakhouse's securance of a niche assures consumers that the shop will last despite its trials, only about 50% of businesses survive after 5 years, a contrast to the 80% that survive their first. This crash in support for small businesses has reached such an extreme that entire malls made up of these shops are being completely shut down or even demolished, such as Miami's own Sunset Place and many more. Urging you to consider shopping small, this is Alexandra Phelps with Caplin News.